Little test run. My video set up here for today. A great thing to practice is straight lines. A great thing to think about when you're drawing straight lines is how are you going to be judging it to tell if it is straight. Usually I say the closest edge. I, however, seem to have given myself a little extra challenge this morning because this shadow is sort of not quite straight. It's telling me a couple different things. I'm going to straighten my paper, which might make it inaccurate for the video. But the point is, when I'm trying to make straight lines, I want to make sure I'm thinking about how I'm judging that straight line. Am I comparing it with this edge right here? Am I comparing this with this edge right here? Am I doing something over here and comparing with this edge? Etc., etc. Part of the challenge of straight lines is that we're so focused on whether this is perfectly straight or not that we lose sight of looking at the bigger picture and seeing if it actually compares accurately with what we know to be straight and horizontal or vertical. So I am doing a very exciting thing of practicing my horizontal lines, sketching them in. And now a very exciting thing of practicing verticals. And the whole time I'm drawing this, I'm really trying to look here. I'm sketching this, I'm trying to look up here. I think a good way to start and get the idea is to stay close to the edge to make sure you're comparing it with something accurate. Compared to what is something I always like to ask myself in the drawing process. Especially when you get out to the middle of the piece of paper, this gets that much more challenging because the closer it is to here, the more perspective is kind of toying with you, and it's hard to really kind of tell if it's true parallel to that. Another way to think about it is it perpendicular to that? Perpendicular. Anyways. Should also clarify, these are just practicing my straight guidelines. These aren't final marks by any means, so I'm just sort of practicing different ways of holding the pencil, different ways of moving the pencil. Certainly always staying light. And sneaking up on it. Now I'm sort of thinking, this guy is not horizontal. Anyway, that is a great thing to practice when you're sitting around instead of looking at things like Facebook. Ooh, it gets a little Facebook jab in there, huh? Okay. Okay, that's it for that.